What's up, guys? So yesterday, me and Gina were just sitting in the house. It was shitty here yesterday, shitty in Jersey. It was windy. It was like a misty drizzle. It was cold as fuck. Gina's like, "You want to go to Walmart? Let's go to Walmart." So went to the one in Milford, PA. It's like 20 minutes from here, 25 tops. And we're gonna get Halloween candy and stuff like that. I'll explain that in a second. So we go and with the Halloween candy, get some stuff for the house, and going around. Gina's like, "Oh, you want to check by the electronics?" I said, "Yeah, let me check there real quick because I'm looking for the bloody art, which I'm probably never gonna find, and I'm looking for the bloody disgusting stuff. I was thinking about maybe getting two more little guys. Take my chances with maybe a Michael. Worst case, I'm gonna go on eBay and grab them. But I go and I have the whole little end cap of Ultimates that are on clearance. And I had seen yesterday, Sunday, that somebody found an art on clearance. So I'm checking that whole thing, looking at 10,000 ETs, Evil Dead, the blue cardboard. And I got nothing. So Gina had gone down the aisle with the actual pops and shit like that. She goes, "Hey, do you have this?" She picked up this. I'm like, "Oh my God, no, I don't." And she goes, "This is when you wanted, right?" I said, "Yeah." And she goes, "What's so special about it?" I said, I love the way it looks. I just love the character. I said, ever since Sideshow made it in 2001, I fucking loved it. I wish Sideshow would have made a statue of it. I was like, this thing is fucking fantastic. I'm looking at it, I'm like, wow, this is great. So, but I had to change. Once she got the hook was bent, so I grabbed another one. So I'm like, okay, I got this. I'm fucking happy now. And I'm looking and I see the Megan. I'm like, ooh, I don't have the Megan. Let me grab the fucking Megan. I really dig these things. Because it's supposed to be look like they're handmade, but they're vinyl. So they're really fucking cool. I wish I made a banged up Megan. That'd be pretty sweet. But, the little for the fucking mess. So I'm going to put these two up. And then the shit that I got the other day is going to go up. And I'm going to clean up down here because down here is a fucking disaster. Well, at least this room is. I got the box of wrestling figures I sold. And all that shit. So. And, yeah. Oh, real quick, I can tell you about the Halloween thing. So, since the beginning of this month, since the first weekend of this month, I'd say, me and Gina have been going to, fall festivals that have trunk or treats. Like, they do, like, a haunted food truck type thing, which is really cool. And we went to the one on Sunday. And Gina decided, I'll go buy a bag of candy. And Gina has a motorized cart, which she rides. She doesn't ride all the time. But when we do a lot of walking, her legs get fucking stupid from the Keytruda. So she takes a motorized cart with her. So I put a bigger basket on there. And we just take two big bags of like the 400-piece candy from like Walmart. And dump it in the basket and tell kids to take candy. So I've been doing that since the first weekend in October, the first thing we went to. So I'll go dressed up, Jason, Freddy, Michael, a Leatherface. My normal guys, just my normal, just having fun. And then this past Sunday, I went just to Boba Fett. I explained the Boba Fett thing last week. So I was Boba Fett, my friend Kenny went as Kylo Ren. And we were fucking, I got 3 Boba Fett coasters. A guy gave me a set of coasters for free. I should have grabbed them out of the fucking car. God damn it. We're sitting out. It was like you walk in and there's food trucks. There's a row of vendors. And there's another row of vendors. And then there's food trucks. So I told my brother, my brothers were like, "How's the food there?" I said, "Let me tell you something. There's a handful of places that I'll eat from a food truck. This is definitely one of them." So, getting dressed in the Boba Fett costume is a pain in the balls. And my brothers figured out why on Sunday. So, I get dressed, whatever. And actually, the profile picture of me and my friend Kenny, the picture we took is my profile picture here on YouTube. So, if you want to check out that picture, it's pretty sweet. And before anybody says, "Well, the colors don't match," I know. Watch the video I did the other day about my Boba Fett costume. The armor is one color. The helmet is the Black Series, which is a darker green. I know. I understand what's going on. I'm aware it's not 100% accurate. So I don't care. I bought it to have fun. I didn't buy it to fucking be in the next movie. So we go, and as we're walking to the place, a guy walks by us. He's like, "Oh my God, these are the greatest costumes ever." And it was like, we didn't get in yet. People are liking us. And as soon as we walked in, the people taking the money were like, "Oh my God." And then she saw Gina, the lady on the cart from when we went last year, dressed Leatherface. And she goes, "Oh my God, I remember you from last year. You were the guy with the chainsaw," meaning me. I pointed to Kenny first, and I'm like, "No, it was me." And she, "Oh my God, that was so awesome." So we walking around, and Gina bought a couple things. My friend Kenny's girlfriend bought a couple things. My brother Anthony was here with his girlfriend. They bought a couple things. My brother Dante was just being he's a party pooper. Like, next year, my brother Anthony said he'll do a stormtrooper if we do a Star Wars thing. He'll be a stormtrooper. And I'm like, "Don, beat Darth Vader." "I'm not doing Darth Vader." He's all like, "Dude, just stop being a scotch. Just have fun." So we're walking around, and we go into the pub. We got to walk across, like, there's 2 roads here, and then there's an open field, and there's a band playing. So me and Kenny walk across, and the guy the guy in the band goes, "Watch out, everyone! Boba Fett and Kylo Ren here. I hope nobody has a bounty on their head because Boba Fett's gonna take them." And I turned and looked at him, and I gave him a head nod, and he goes, "That was awesome." And there's a ton of little kids there, And I'm just like, Gina's running around with the cart, and me, I get candy, and the kids taking candy, whatever. I mean, all the candy was gone, which is fucking insane. There was a little kid there dressed as a First Order Stormtrooper, which was fantastic. There's no little kid there dressed as Captain Rex, which is pretty fucking sweet. So they went all. My friend Kenny obviously fit perfectly with the First Order Stormtrooper. And I took a picture with him regardless. And there was adults there. Like, my friend Kenny was worried that nobody doesn't know who he is because he heard the new Star Wars movie sucked. I'm like, "Ken, it's not the point the new Star Wars movie sucked. Kids are going to watch the new ones more. Adults are going to watch the older ones. So more adults are going to recognize me than they would you, but more kids are going to recognize you more than they recognize me." And I had to explain this to him. He's seen Star Wars, but he's not like a huge fan of it. Like me, I'm retarded, obviously, you've seen. So, but it was a fun day Sunday. We're doing one Friday, one Saturday, one Sunday again. Sunday outside my nose is running. I got another bloatwood, so you hear me stuffing. I'm sorry. Sunday we're doing chiller. A couple of people there I need, and then we're doing the one right after that. We're getting the chiller early, and as soon as we're done with chiller, we're gonna go right to the other one. So I'm gonna put my Jason costume. So it's gonna be Friday Jason, Saturday Leatherface with my body bag, and Sunday Jason, and then Tuesday Gina has to do Hooky Shooter. So I'm gonna go dress as Michael Myers. I'm gonna bring them, like, Gina always gives them like stuff for like the holidays, like Thanksgiving, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So Gina's gonna buy a tray of cookies, and I'm gonna bring the cookies and dress as Michael Myers to the doctor's office. I'm not bringing a knife with me. I wasn't gonna. Gina told me not to, so I'm like, I'm not bringing a knife. Don't worry about it. So that was pretty funny. And the next Friday's Halloween. I'm doing Michael Myers. Then I'm doing Leatherface. I'm doing Michael Myers. In the daytime, and then nighttime they're doing a costume thing at some farm. Someone goes Leatherface, and then that next Saturday I'm doing Leatherface again, and then that's it. I'm done for Halloween because I wore that Boba Fett costume for 2 hours and changed on Sunday. That was the most combined, longest I've ever worn it. Like, literally, I honestly want to say Halloween 22 and 23 combined, maybe an hour and change. Christmas of 23, I wore it for an hour. Okay, so I'm wrong. Sorry. I did, okay, maybe combined before Sunday, maybe 4 hours. Maybe. And I'm being nice on 4 hours. So, but yeah, it was fun. We came back home, barbecued, sat in the backyard, watched the Giants fucking lose. They stink. Horrible, horrible, horrible. So, all right, let me put the shit away, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I did The Predator, then Pennywise, then Spalding, and then I did my 3 favorite clowns in a row. Pennywise is my favorite. Spaulding second. No offense, but Art's third. So they're all here. And when I get Michael, Leatherface, and Billy, Michael, Leatherface are going to go first. And then I'm going to put probably Billy somewhere over here. And then we'll be down 3. So. And then I get the new Vincent Price. I think I do a black and white Vincent Price. He'll go here. And that'll pretty much give my room up. So I gotta figure out a plan. At this point, playing fucking X. So. And here is the Phantom. With the Phantom. Got all my. Everybody here has at least 2. Everybody except Vincent Price. Every monster has 2. Except Bride of Frankenstein has 3. Mummy has 3, which I didn't realize that until 10 minutes ago. And that's it. So everybody got 2. Some have 3. Pretty sweet. Now, you've seen this Phantom Red Death. This is the NECA one. Pop it over real quick. That's the NECA one. Okay? Which is pretty awesome. But no offense to anybody. Sorry, but that's still my favorite one. Sorry. But when I came out in 2001, I was blown away by how awesome this figure. I'm not getting me wrong. The Sideshow Monsters for their time, which was 99 with Series 1, 2000 with Series 2 and 3, maybe 4, and 2001 with Series 5, which was Dracula, Phantom Red Death. I want to say Hunchback or Son of Frankenstein. I don't know who it was. With Series 5. And I remember the first 4 series, got them at Toys R Us. Not a problem. Series 5, only Electronics Boutique. And I'll never forget, I walked in and I saw the set on the peg. I fucking grabbed them like it was a bar of gold. I'm just mad that they didn't make a Series 5 silver screen. That's one thing that bothers me. I wish they made a Series 5 silver screen. It is what it is. It'd be cool to have a black and white Dracula and a black and white of that one. But, what do you do? All right, here's the rest of the stuff I did today. I squeezed Chucky in there. And I put Megan over here. And then I put the Chucky that was here on top of Michael for now. Because I'm running out of room for these fucking things. I know there's more I don't have. I got to go online and see if there's a checklist of the horror ones. So. And then I put the minis over here. I put those guys here. Now when I get the rest of them, I got to find a spot for them. And, yeah. So. Oh, I put my Jack over here. He fits here perfectly. I know it has nothing to do with the Warriors, Conan, and any Arnold Schwarzenegger stuff, but perfect spot, but the cookie's hidden. Come on. Put the cookie down. So, yeah, that's that. And like I said, the picture of me and my friend from Saturday is my new profile photo on my YouTube page. It's my new profile photo. Sorry about the cough. This cough is getting ridiculous. There's times I'll have go 3 or 4 days without coughing, and there's days I'll just cough all day. Don't get me started. So as I was saying, the picture of me and my friend Kenny from Sunday is my profile photo here on YouTube. Again, it was a blast. I took so many fucking pictures. And it was great. This weekend's gonna be fun. I gotta figure out a way to make a collage of all my photos, like a moving collage. Put music to it of all the pictures I took, all the costumes I did this year. I mean, it's only Jason, Freddy, and Michael Leatherface. I did Freddy once. I did him last week. But I got to find a way to do it. So, but yeah, that's that. And I'm going to be on a hunt for my bloody art. And there you go. So, all right, guys. As usual, thanks for watching. See you later.